Thank goodness we're back, because Kara can stop making fun of me behind the scenes. We're talking potatoes today, and we're learning how to make them the Irish way.
Our friend James O'Shea from the West Street Grill is here to show us a very unique recipe for potatoes O'Shea. And it's like a potato salad, but Scott and I both really enjoy this because there's no mayo in your potato salad.
No mayonnaise, and it's actually, I'm doing it with kale, but on St. Patrick's Day in Ireland, a lot of people eat Colcannon, which is mashed potatoes, butter, cream, leeks, and kale. And it's really a wonderful, rich dish, but I wanted to do my own take on it and make it very light and a modern take on it, so that it would go really well with corned beef, which is really important for American Irish. They love corned beef and cabbage, and St. Patrick's Day is synonymous with the Irish and corned beef and cabbage.
So not so much in Ireland, they're not eating corned beef?
Not so much in Ireland.
And it's called, what are you making?
Colcannon?
Colcannon.
Colcannon.
Yeah, it's one of Ireland's great potato and leeks and kale.
All right, very good.
So can we start with the potatoes? Because you used, I would have thought you wanted us to use big, hearty, standard potatoes. You're using little ones.
So you can use little ones, Tiny Tots. This little small potatoes in Ireland considered to be so small, you left them in the garden for the crows, because they were only fit for crows. But today, people love small potatoes.
They're fingerling potatoes. You pay extra for the small ones.
Exactly. Right? They charge you more.
So now I'm just using some infused shallots and apple cider vinegar. Just a little bit of that.
That's all. Just put your shallots, chop them tiny, and put them in apple cider vinegar?
Yeah,
That's
for
it?
just a few minutes, and then toss this up. This is a really quick and easy dish.
Yeah.
Like others. I blanch the kale. Take the stems out of the kale down the center here. Just peel them off.
Yep.
Use a knife and then cut them into just very thin ribbons, and that's all you do.
And is that a specific type of kale? It looks a little weird.
This is the Tuscan kale. It's called. It's the Tuscany kale or black kale.
Okay. Not brain kale. Looks like brain.
It's good for the brains, actually. Yes.
Excellent. All right.
And all the crucifera come from Italy.
Italy.
So, yeah, so it's really good. So then you would just add in those, and then sprinkle over some of the blanched off kale, which is really good. It's nice.
And if you're not a huge kale fan, or you're still experimenting with it, once you've blanched it, it gets softer. It's a lot easier to eat, more like spinach.
So easy to eat. And then if you, like I said, you add the
you want me to add these?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are these scallions?
These are tiny diced chives.
Oh, chives. Okay.
Yeah, you can add them all in.
All of them. Okay.
All of them go in. And then some capers, just to give a little
caper.
You made the whole dish. Just made the whole dish. I love capers.
Made the whole dish. I was afraid you didn't like them. No, we were going to find something we disagreed about.
I think capers.
Capers are the best thing on earth. And olives. And
They make everything really. A lot of things taste good. I have tried it on beetroot sorbet, but after that, I'm not sure about the other things. Okay. So then a little bit of fleur de sel.
And what is fleur?
That's a special fancy salt.
Is that what it is? That's fancy salt?
Fleur de sel, and you have to
Celtic sea salt. It's St. Patrick's Day, so we're using the Celtic sea salts.
This is famous because you're supposed to keep all your containers, right?
Yes, keep all your containers and the different years.
Now in Boston, they use Celtic sea salt.
Well,
not Celtic.
Celtic or Celtic. Yeah. And then I'm using some Spanish extra virgin olive oil. It's just a grocery store brand. It's organic and it's really, really good.
Thank you.
Italian is really good too, but I wanted French or Spanish because I wanted to keep it a little more kind of Irish flavors. And they use a lot of Spanish olive oil in Ireland. So then just toss them all up together and let it infuse. Now this is really good as it is right now. You can serve that with corned beef and cabbage. It's lighter. In addition to that,
I never really thought about corned beef. It is, what is it? You're corning,
you're pickled beef. Yes, pickling beef.
How do you do that?
You salt it. You put usually a pickling salt in there, which is nitrates.
And is it over days it pickles, or?
Traditionally, it would have been months.
Months?
Months, yeah, like 3 months.
Because they needed to preserve the meat?
That's how you kept the meat. You preserve, like the animals would be taken off the land. I'm going to do gentle language on this. Taken off the land in the fall, and then after the process, that would be pickled. The beef would be pickled and kept for the winter.
It's fascinating. Right?
Yeah, and that's how. But this is going back thousands of years. It's not.
So now we just eat it because we like it, not because you have to keep things for months.
Correct. And today they're trying to make it all natural and stuff like that.
In my house, we keep things for months.
So, but also you can serve this potato salad with
that's because Captain Crunch doesn't go bad.
Serve it with some eggs. Some green beans, make a whole big dish out of this.
Make a salad niçoise.
A salad niçoise out of that, anything you want. But the thing is, for St. Patrick's Day in America, American Irish really love corned beef and cabbage. Actually, we'll be doing this in the grill this year. We have rarely do corned beef, we're doing it this Saturday,
Western
Sunday
Grill.
at Western Grill.
So this is going to be a simple question for you, but your cabbage looks lovely.
Yes.
What did you do? Did you just slice it and boil it?
Just sliced it and lined a steamer with some cabbage leaves and stacked it up and just steamed it for about 15-20 minutes.
I don't know how you do it, James.
In the oven, or?
No, it's just on top of the stove and in a layered steamer pot.
Oh, okay.
And it's very simple.
Out of this world.
My chef Jonathan cured this corned beef, and he's had it cured for about 2 weeks.
Was it sick?
And he actually made it better. It's what he did. Yes.
Just making sure.
It's so good.
It's fun good now. So it's really that. So also you can make some with corned beef. You can do some rye bread. Jewish rye bread's great. Or use this, obviously, the Irish soda bread. Any of those things go really, really well. On St. Patrick's Day, a trifle or some light puddings and stuff like that. And of course, people do like to drink on St. Patrick's Day. So Irish whiskies are great for St. Patrick's Day.
Terrific. Thank you, James.
Jameson's have a lot of new ones, which are good.
All right. For a fantastic meal, be sure to visit James at the West Street Grill. The address is 43 West Street in Litchfield. You can also check out the website, weststreetgrill.com.